I don't even know how they came on. What's the name, sir? Gwo 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 Gwo. I don't know the name. They will now do something, and now they very, very demonic and seductive. Very demonic. When that thing started trending, I was speaking with to one of our brothers. I told him, I said, watch. They will dance it in church. They started dancing it in church. I told you that in times of revival, it is the world that comes to borrow from the church. It is when the glory departs that the church goes to borrow from Babylon. How can you bring something from Babylon upon the altar? I saw one video. They danced that thing in church. Choir members. You know the church too. It was all over the internet. The guy that resurrected that thing was the content creators, they call them, a comedian, right? He went to the 70s, resurrected a worldly song that somebody did. He copied that thing and popularized it. Then we have now customized it and brought it to church. When the glory departs, we will replace genuine praise and worship with entertainment. So that is what has happened to the church. They dance. When I told somebody last week, I said, this thing, they will dance it in church. And yesterday, I saw videos all over the internet. Churches have started dancing it. If you talk to them, they say, don't judge, this, that. You see, God is self-sufficient. I've taught you about the self-sufficiency of God. He's sufficient in himself to give the church inspiration and worship that will be pleasing to his heart. God doesn't need if we need anything from outside to make him self-sufficient or to make him happy, so to speak, he is not God. He's self-sufficient. He doesn't need Satan. You are borrowing from the devil. That man was a secular musician. Yeah? Borrowing from the devil to come and make God happy. How does it happen, people? If we talk on the internet, they will say, hey, what do you know? How many followers do you have? How many views do you have on YouTube? You know, that's the argument. What results do you have to show for us? This thing is not primarily about results, okay? It's about accuracy, and it's about doing exactly what the master has sent you to do. If Jeremiah were to be in our generation, I promise you, he won't have any results. He was called the crying prophet. He will not have any results. But they say, how much do you have in your bank account? You know, they respect preachers these days by the kind of vehicles you drive. Especially when you are going for a program. The number of people that follow you. The number of protocol and whoever that follow you for that meeting will determine the kind of seats they will give you. An unfortunate generation that does not know the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible.